The sadhaka sat in silence a few moments. Then he said with some irritation, "Please tell me whether you have realized God either directly or intuitively. You may answer me if you are able, or you may keep silent if you wish." The master said with a smile, "What shall I say? One can only give a hint." Sadhaka: "Then tell us that much." Narendra was going to sing. He said, "No one has brought a pakho aaj." The younger Gopal: "Mohima Charan has one." Master, interrupting, "No, we don't want anything of his here." A devotee from Konnagar sang a song. Every now and then, Sri Ramakrishna glanced at the sadhaka. The singer and Narendra became engaged in a furious discussion about musical technique. The sadhaka said to the singer, "What is the use of such discussions?" Referring to another man who had joined in the discussion, Sri Ramakrishna said to the sadhaka, "Why didn't you scold him too?" It could be seen that the sadhaka was not on friendly terms with his companions from Konnagar. Narendra sang, "O Lord, must all my days pass by so utterly in vain? Down the path of hope I gaze with longing day and night." The sadhaka closed his eyes in meditation as he listened to the song. It was 4 o'clock in the afternoon. The rays of the setting sun fell on his body. Sri Ramakrishna quickly opened an umbrella and placed it near the door, so that the sun might not disturb the sadhaka. Narendra sang again, "How shall I call on thee, O Lord, with such a stained and worldly mind? Can a straw remain unharmed, cast in a pit of flaming coals? Thou, all goodness, art the fire, and I, all sin, am but a straw. How shall I ever worship thee? The glory of thy name, they say, redeems those even past redeeming. Yet, when I chant thy sacred name, alas, my poor heart quakes with fright. I spend my life a slave to sin. How can I find a refuge then, O Lord, within thy holy way? In thine abounding kindliness, rescue thou this sinful wretch. Drag me off by the hair of my head, and give me shelter at thy feet." Again he sang, "Sweet is thy name, O refuge of the humble. It falls like sweetest nectar on our ears, and comforts us, beloved of our souls. The priceless treasure of thy name alone is the abode of immortality, and he who chants thy name becomes immortal. Falling upon our ears, Thy holy name instantly slays the anguish of our hearts. Thou soul of our souls, and fills our heart with bliss. As Narendra sang the line, and he who chants thy name becomes immortal, the master went into samadhi. At first his fingers, especially the thumbs, began to tremble. The devotees from Konnagar had never seen the master in samadhi. Seeing him silent, they were about to leave the room. Bhavanath said to them, "Why are you going away? This is his samadhi." The devotees resumed their places. Narendra sang, "I have labored day and night to make thy seat within my heart. Wilt thou not be kind to me, O Lord of the world, and enter there?" Sri Ramakrishna, still in the ecstatic mood, came down from his couch to the floor and sat by Narendra. The beloved disciple sang again. In wisdom's firmament, the moon of love is rising full, and love's flood tide in surging waves is flowing everywhere. O Lord, how full of bliss thou art! Victory unto thee. As Narendra sang the last line, Sri Ramakrishna stood up, still absorbed in samadhi.